Some people say a man without vision will perish. Long ago, in 1838, Republic of Texas President Mirabeau Lamar had a vision, one that lives on. The father of education in Texas, Lamar pushed for land grants for public schools. That was the beginning, a birth of learning that led to public education in 1845, as a young republic entered statehood. Institutions rose with the foresight and intention to cultivate minds for decades to come. They rose in the north, the east, the west, in all directions, and to the south. Southeast Texas, that is. In 1923, a junior college by the name of South Park was the genesis that would honor the legacy of the father of education in Texas. As decades passed, South Park Junior College transformed from Lamar College to Lamar State College of Technology, focusing on engineering and science, creating a foundation for the future that would truly change the world. And in 1971, Lamar State College ascended to university status, like a soaring cardinal.
Vision. Did Mirabeau see a place where individuals would fight for themselves and future generations to receive higher learning?
A place that prepares healers.
An institution that fosters his children, teachers, the sons and daughters of education in the Lone Star State.
A campus that is rich in diversity, that bears his name.
Did Mirabeau envision noble men such as Gray, McDonald, Setzer, Simmons, and Evans as the keepers of his advocacy for education and virtue?
Could he see classrooms being filled with eager students?
Professors, guardians of genius, passionately sharing their knowledge.
Individuals excelling in academics, athletics, and the arts.
Establishing a tradition, a vision that has been given to over 80,000 alumni that span the globe.
The father of education in Texas lived his legacy and invented our future, a future brightly illuminated with knowledge, a legacy and a future that is yours.
I am Lamar's legacy.
I am Lamar's legacy.
I am Lamar's legacy.
I am Lamar's legacy.
I am Lamar's legacy. I am Lamar's future.
I am Lamar's legacy. I am Lamar's future.
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 I am Lamar's legacy. I am Lamar's future.
Yes, some people say a man without vision will perish. Long ago in 1838, Republic of Texas President Mirabeau Lamar had a vision, one that lives on. It lives on in a great university, and now that vision lives in you.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please be seated. That was easy. Good morning, and welcome to the August 2015 commencement at Lamar University. My name is James Marquardt, and I serve as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. We gather this morning to recognize and honor our graduates for their tireless efforts, focused dedication, and deserved achievements for the demanding and competitive arena of higher education. For years, our graduates have been striving to reach the educational milestones we celebrate this morning. Graduates, you have made it. Congratulations to each and every one of you for achieving your goals. Now is the time to set new goals. So we challenge you to continue to learn, to use your knowledge, and to excel throughout the rest of your life. Pablo Picasso, the great artist, put it well. The meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of life is to give it away. Our 793 graduates today come from 9 countries outside of the United States, 22 states other than the state of Texas, and 220 towns and cities in Texas. The flags behind me symbolize the international composition of today's graduating class. This commencement at Lamar University, we will graduate students from Baytown to Bangladesh, China, Texas to the People's Republic of China, and from Nederland to Nigeria. It's an impressive list of locations. Candidates, many people have supported you throughout your life and studies, and I would like for you to join me as we express our appreciation to them. Would the parents of our candidates please stand and receive your applause? Parents. I might add, thank you for being here to support them. Would the grandparents of our candidates please stand and be recognized if you're with us? Would the spouses, children, and grandchildren of our candidates please stand and be recognized? Would the friends and other relatives of our candidates please stand and be recognized? This morning, hello. This morning we share the joy of commencement with all of you, and thank you for joining us here today. I agree. At the heart of Lamar University is a supportive and nationally acclaimed faculty. They have provided our students with a contemporary and valuable higher education, I believe, that is second to none. So due to the diligence and efforts of our faculty, our graduates are knowledgeable, highly skilled, and properly prepared for life and careers. Would our faculty please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. And it is now my pleasure and privilege to introduce the president of Lamar University, Dr. Kenneth Evans.
You know, there are a few events we do during the course of the year that are quite as much fun as this one. I must say, everybody in this room is happy. Graduates are happy. Parents are very happy. Relatives and friends, it's a great celebration. We're pleased you're all here to join us. It's my responsibility at this point to introduce the platform party. I'm going to ask you to hold your applause until we've completed. I'll start, you've already met him, Dr. James Marquardt, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Kevin Smith, Senior Associate Provost, Dr. Lula Henry, Associate Provost of Professional Pedagogy and the President of Lamar's Faculty Senate, Dr. Vicki McNeil, Vice President for Student Engagement, Mr., I almost made you a doctorate, Robert. That's pretty cool. You want to go with that? All right. Robert Ehrlich, President of Lamar's Student Government Association. Mr. Jason Henderson, Athletic Director. Please be seated. Front row, stage left, Dr. Brian McCall, Chancellor of the Texas State University System and this morning's speaker. I'll introduce him more formally in a moment. Dr. David Montaigne, Regent of the Texas State University System. Mr. Juan Zabala, Vice President for University Advancement, and Ms. Priscilla Parsons, Vice President for Information Technology. Since you all are sitting down after I mention your name, very good. Second row, stage left, Dr. Brendan Nichols, Dean of the College of Arts and Science, Dr. Henry Venta, Dean of the College of Business, Dr. Robert Spina, Dean, College of Education and Human Development, Dr. Srinivas Palanki, Dean, College of Engineering, Dr. Dorina Holzhausen, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication, Dr. Bill Harn, Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, Dr. Kevin Dodson, Dean of the Wayne Rio Honors College, Dr. Pete Kelleher, Associate Provost for Research and Sponsored Programs, Mr. David Carroll, Director of the Mary and John Gray Library, Dr. Sherry Benoit, Associate Vice President for Strategic Enrollment Management, and Dr. Paula Nichols, Executive Director for Academic Partnerships and Distance Education. If you haven't been seated, please be seated. Third row, stage left, Mr. David Short, University Registrar, Dr. Paul Hemingway, Professor of Communication and one of our readers, Dr. R.J. Davis, Assistant Professor of Counseling and Special Populations and another of our readers, Professor Deborah Greschner, Instructor of Music and this morning's vocalist. Wasn't she marvelous? Wow, that was fantastic. And that concludes the third row. Thank you very much. It's also my pleasure to introduce Dr. Scott Deppie and the members of the Lamar University Brass Ensemble. Their performance adds so much to this event, and I thank them very much for being here with us this morning. I'd also like to introduce a few special guests. With us for the first time, in accompanying their spouses who are on the stage today, is Cecilia Marquardt, wife of Provost Marquardt. Cecilia? Please rise. Paul Holzhausen. Paul, would you mind rising? Spouse of Dean Holzhausen. We have with us Lee Smith. Thank you, Lee, for being with us today. And my partner and tremendous supporter, and I must say there's no way I could do this job without her, my wife, Nancy. Candidates, let me add my heartfelt congratulations and applaud you for the accomplishments of this significant educational milestone. The university degree you are about to receive remains a relatively uncommon event in our society, and it's very rare throughout the world. Only 3 of 10 American adults hold a baccalaureate degree. The percentage is smaller among Texans, smaller still among Southeast Texans. By any standard or measure, you are joining the educational elite of our society. You have completed a difficult, taxing, costly journey from where you started years ago. Without question, perseverance has played a key role in your accomplishments. I know that from knowing many of you personally. Let me just illustrate that, if I might, by asking all the candidates for a baccalaureate degree, if you just, baccalaureate only now, if you'd please stand. All right, guys, thank you. Did you guys bring anybody with you today? All right. If you graduated in 4 or fewer years, please sit down. 5 years, please sit down. 6 years, please sit down. 7 years, please sit down. All right, I'm going to leap a little bit now. I'm going to become a little less incrementally linear. 10 years, please sit down. 15 years, please sit down. There we go. 20 years, please sit down. 25 years, please sit down. 30 years? All right, what was it, you two? How long? How long? 31, very close. 35. Wow. That is the definition of perseverance. Candidates, please know, Lamar University is proud of you. Your community, state, and nation are proud of you. Your family, no doubt, and your friends are proud of you, and importantly, you should be proud of yourselves. Your university education has equipped you to receive and enjoy the riches of the world, has prepared you to continue to learn as you move into a new chapter in your life. Enjoy and use your education to its fullest extent, and give back. Give back to the communities in which you live. Give back to your families and all the other constituents that are part of who you are. You have a wherewithal to do things now that you didn't have before. Please engage. Let me turn to the introduction of our speaker. Lamar University, those faculty who were part of a convocation the other day know this. Lamar University fared very well in the 84th legislative session, Texas legislative session. Indeed, it can be argued that the session was the university's best in recent decades, as all of our legislative requests, imagine this if you will, all of our legislative requests received support. And so we're very grateful to Lamar's legislative delegation as well as to the regents of the Texas State University system, and we owe a tremendous gratitude to our Chancellor, Dr. Brian McCall, and his very capable staff in Austin. Since 2010, the 8-member institutions of the Texas State University system and the 81,000 students and 15,000 faculty and staff they represent have benefited greatly from the leadership of Chancellor McCall. Leadership and the results it brings are a hallmark of a successful legislator and businessman. For 2 decades, Chancellor McCall represented the areas of North Dallas, Frisco, Allen, and Plano. He served as chairman of the powerful House Calendars Committee and as a member of the Higher Education Committee. Texas Monthly named McCall one of the 10 best legislators of the 2009 session. Chancellor McCall wrote and passed one of the largest tax cut bills in Texas history and authored and passed bills in the areas of healthcare, biotechnology, high technology, identity theft, and tax and budget policy. Running a university system takes a great deal of business savvy. A skilled Chancellor McCall honed as president of Westminster Capital Corporation, an investment firm focused on acquisitions primarily in software and technology. Today, Chancellor McCall serves on the board of Legacy Texas Financial Group and was selected by his peers to serve as chairman of Texas Council of Public University Presidents and Chancellors. He earned a Doctor of Philosophy degree from the University of Texas at Dallas and is author of The Power of Texas Governor Conley to Bush, published by the University of Texas Press, which examines how various governors have overcome the institutional limitations of the office to achieve significant political power. A longtime civic and community volunteer, Chancellor McCall was founder and chairman of the board of the Empowerment Project, a nonprofit that has sent more than $10 million worth of math and science books to disadvantaged students in the Republic of South Africa. Helped construct a library in Vietnam through the Libraries of Love organization, and raised more than $350,000 to meet medical needs of children in North Texas. Chancellor McCall received the 2012 Distinguished Alumni Award from the University of Texas at Dallas and is a member of the Philosophical Society of Texas and serves on the board of directors of Zach Theater in Austin. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Brian McCall.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President, Regent Montaigne, President Mrs. Evans, distinguished faculty and staff, graduates, family members. If I've not named you, you may have walked into the wrong room. It's a high privilege and distinct honor for me to be with you today. First, let me thank you for your tuition. And let me explain a dilemma that Lamar University has put me in. They have asked me to speak with you and give you some advice about the journey ahead going forward. And typically, I only give unsolicited advice, so I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm going to start first without advice, but rather hopes. I want to talk to you briefly about my hopes for you. And then I'll have a bit of advice, if you can bear it. Signal if you can't. First, I want to tell you about my friend Bud Mandel. Bud Mandel was my friend for a long time. He was a big man, a funny man, a man who people didn't know immediately fell in love with. He would light up a room when he walked in. When he walked out, people would be smiling and talking about him. People who didn't meet him would want to know who he was and want to get to know him. Let me give you an example of his humor. He went into an ice cream store and told them that he wanted a pecan sundae without the pecans. They told him that he would have to have it without almonds because they were out of pecans. This was Bud. Bud made me laugh, and our friendship was based on laughter and love. Bud died this year at the age of 93, a good man. Friendship knows no age. You can have older and younger friends. I'm about to get to my hope for you. I lived in an apartment in an urban area for 3 years that looked down on a lake that had benches around it. And every Sunday morning at 9:30, two men whom I never met at the bench. They had their coffee and their newspapers with them. I have no idea who they were, but every Sunday for 3 years at 9:30 they showed up. And they would laugh, and they would talk, and they would drink their coffee. And they met with a hug, and they left with a hug. They're probably still meeting on Sundays at that bench in North Dallas. My hopes for you are that you will seek out and make as many friends as you can and not be extravagant with the friendships that you've made. My hope for you is that the friends that you've made at Lamar University, you will do something that I've not done. I didn't put the effort and energy into maintaining those friendships over the years like I should have. You've made some marvelous friends here. And I spoke a moment ago, it's not just about age. You've made some friends with an outstanding faculty member who stuck his or her neck out for you, who wanted the best for you. Remember that person. Cherish those friendships. And now for the advice, if you can bear it. A traveler asked a farmer how to get to a particular village, and the farmer replied, "If I were you, I would not start from here." But you see, this journey you're about to go on, this is the place from which you are starting, and how lucky you are. As President Evans mentioned, it's from a place of power. You're in a distinct elite minority of those who have a college degree, and you have it from this marvelous institution, Lamar University. Perhaps you would rather start at a different time and place under different circumstances with this advantage or that, but you know, the advantages of starting are never perfect. You can't wait for perfect conditions. Nothing would ever get done. In every generation of college graduates, everything is different. There are vast differences in people. Virginia Sartor points out that life is not the way it's supposed to be. Life is the way it is, and the way you deal with it is what makes the difference. Planning only goes so far, and unfortunate things happen. King Solomon said, "Life is not fair." Never was, shouldn't expect it to be. The race isn't always to the swift nor the battle to the strong, but that's the way it is. Jack Benny, on accepting an Emmy Award, said, "I do not deserve this award." But then again, he said, "I have arthritis and I don't deserve that either." This is a milestone event in your life, and now you begin the next step. To a large degree, you've made a lot of decisions about the person you are and the person that you will be, and what your life will be. But you're going to encounter people and types of people you may not have encountered in school. The breakers of vows, the seekers of fame, lovers, religious teachers, those who use religion for their own worldly purposes, the redeemed and the damned, holy warriors, the proud, the envious, the wrathful, the slothful, gluttons, misers, prodigals, certified public accountants, the angry, the good, and the sullen. You're going to encounter people who have nothing, and yet they are grateful. And yet you will encounter people that seem to have everything and they are never satisfied. You will encounter them all, and to a varying degree you may be some part of some of those people. But you must be diligent to do this. The biggest mistake you can make in your life is letting others talk you out of your dreams. Don't live for other people and their opinions. Be true to you. And one more thing. If you don't like change, you will take comfort in what I'm about to tell you. Because I'm about to tell you about something that has never changed and never will. Throughout all time, it will never change. This is something that you can bank on. If there is a group of people that you hate, a race, or a prejudice you have against any group of people, you will lose. Loving your neighbor is not a suggestion, it's a commandment. In the end, hate loses, always will. Love wins, always has, and always will. So I say, wag your tail at everybody. Look for the good in people. In your own thinking, know that there are no little people. Every person is worth knowing, and every friend is worth making. Make friends. Make friends aggressively. Turn some of them into family. And remember, all choices have great consequences. Paul Monet said, in the end, the only thing that really matters is how much you love and how much you give back. Every time that you can, turn the other cheek. And may you know deep in your bones that every time, love wins. With your friends, be the one that loves the most. With your family, be the one who loves the most. In a poem called Anyway, attributed to Mother Teresa, she wrote, "People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you're successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway. If you're honest and frank, people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. When you spend your years building, someone may tear it all down, but build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget, but do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough, but give the world the best that you have anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it's between you and your God. It was never between you and them anyway. So graduates, be cheerful. Strive to be happy. Life is not fair, but God is good. As you begin this next journey, remember, it's a beautiful, wonderful world. Be careful out there. May God bless you.
Thank you, Chancellor McCaw, for your wise and inspiring remarks and for your much appreciated support of Lamar's students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends. One more round of applause, please. And now for the fun part. We will now continue with the certification of our graduates, and when your college is called, will the candidates for the doctoral, master's, and baccalaureate degrees please stand and remain standing. The College of Graduate Studies and Dean Bill Harn. All graduate degree candidates, please rise. the College of Arts and Sciences and Dean Brenda Nichols. Stand. Hey. The College of Business and Dean Henry Venta. The College of Engineering and Dean Srinivas Palanki. The College of Education and Human Development and Dean Robert Spina. The College of Fine Arts and Communication and Dean Dorina Holzhausen. President Evans, on behalf of the faculty of the various colleges, I am pleased to certify the candidates who have met all the requirements for the listed degrees.
By the authority vested in me and Lamar University by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been certified, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the world pertain to those degrees. In keeping with the university traditions symbolizing change, please move your tassel from the front right to the front left. I just love this part. Graduates, my sincere congratulations. Please be seated.
We're getting there. We're getting there. President Evans, we will continue with the presentation of the graduating class of August 2015, beginning with the graduates from the College of Graduate Studies and followed by those from the College of Arts and Sciences, Business, Education and Human Development, Engineering, and Fine Arts and Communication in the order published in the program. Dean Harn and Dean Spina, please join President Evans and the Registrar Short on the front stage. There you are. I am pleased to present the name of Georgiana Adams Molina and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Cynthia Cummings. Ms. Adams Molina has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Molina and Dr. Cummings, please come to the platform. Congratulations, Dr. Adams Molina. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Nancy Carol Anderson and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Jason Mixon. Ms. Anderson has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Anderson and Dr. Mixon, please come to the platform. Congratulations, Dr. Anderson. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Kimberly E. Gonzalez and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Kenneth Young. Ms. Gonzalez has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Gonzalez and Dr. Young, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Gonzalez. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Carl Martin Husband and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Kenneth Young. Mr. Husband has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Mr. Husband and Dr. Young, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Husband. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Leah Lynn Kahn and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Babette Eichenberg. Ms. Kahn has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Kahn and Dr. Eichenberg, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Eichenberg. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Alyssa Lee Kale and her doctoral advisor, Dr. J. Kenneth Young. Ms. Kale has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Kale and Dr. Young, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Kale. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Hunter Edwin Keeney and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Kay Shelton. Mr. Keeney has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty of the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Mr. Keeney and Dr. Shelton, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Keeney. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Nasser Kashari and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Sandra Harris. Mr. Kashari has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership degree. Mr. Kashari and Dr. Harris, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Kashari. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Wendy Jo Mays and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Sandra Harris. Ms. Mays has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Mays and Dr. Harris, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Mays. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Zulima Kadil Mazloum and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Sandra Harris. Ms. Mazloum has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Mazloum and Dr. Harris, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Mazloum. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Denise Lynn Muston and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Sandra Harris. Ms. Muston has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Ms. Muston and Dr. Harris, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Mustin. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Jesse Salazar and his doctoral advisor, Dr. Jason Mixon, and we have a co-chair, Dr. Nancy Adams. Mr. Salazar has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Education and Educational Leadership degree. Mr. Salazar, Dr. Mixon, and Dr. Adams, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Salazar. Thank you, Dean Spina. Will Dean Polanki please join us? I am pleased to present the name of Arnab Boxy and his doctoral advisor, Dr. John Gossage. Mr. Boxy has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Chemical Engineering. Mr. Boxy and Dr. Gossage, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Boxy. Next, I am pleased to present the name of Ha Quan Din and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Xing Xu. Ms. Din has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Chemical Engineering. Ms. Din and Dr. Xu, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Din. Lastly, I am pleased to present the name of Mariam Bashardi Givi and her doctoral advisor, Dr. Xing Chang Li. Representing Dr. Li today is Dr. King Liu. Ms. Bashari Givi has been recommended by the Dean of Graduate Studies and by the graduate faculty for the Doctor of Engineering degree in Mechanical Engineering. Ms. Basharati Givi and Dr. Xu, please come forward. Congratulations, Dr. Basharati Givi. We will now continue with the presentation of candidates for the master's and baccalaureate degrees as published in the program.
Master of Science in Chemistry, Kalyan Chakravarti Chittahotre. Prajna Sankara. Master of Science in Computer Science, Saman Izpana. Akshay Mandaloy. Pooja Hamshu Patel. Philip E. Potter, Jr. Master of Arts in English, Melissa Sue Becker. Master of Science in Mathematics, Muhammad Mujbar Raman Chowdhury. Casey Stephen Dean. Master of Science in Nursing, Margaret Montori Elizabeth Bartow. Amber Lene Lavelle. Master of Science in Applied Psychology, Hannah Elizabeth Bohannon. Lisa Ann Topping. Master of Science in Criminal Justice, Alma Maria Bravo. Amber Renee Calcote. Jonna McLaurin Coleman. Ray A. Coleman Jr. Delvin Hendrick Hester. Crystal Granger Jones. Paula Lee Chun Lee. Victoria Martha Relford. Tara Natia Richardson. Master of Science in Accounting, Scott Allen Lyle. Junhan Zhang. Master of Business Administration, Jeremy Lynn Burks. Zi Chen. Michael John Hammersmith. Mohammed Tariqul Islam. Jeffrey Wilson Lee. Anna Karen Leslie. Sean Oscar McCullough. Andromeda Esther Menard. Clayton James Owen. Ashley Victoria Pippins. Chad Edward Pruitt. Kayla Leanne Reagan. Casey Patillo Taylor. Master of Education in Counseling and Development, Emily Margaret Armholt Morrison. Jamie Phillips. Michelle Lynn Thiel. Master of Education in School Counseling, Rebecca Elizabeth Herring. Master of Education in Special Education, Redondria Rochelle Bradley. Regina Claire Kaye. Elizabeth Ann Donaldson. Rachel England. Irene Hasuri Sosa. Fanta Renee Mosley. Ruth Catherine Strickland. Master of Education and Administration, Christopher Nordine Baker. Anthony Robert Bradley. Cindy Joanne Brunson. Sandra Jean Burns. DeAndrea Belinda Davis. Melanie Danielle Dunn. John M. Fisher. Christopher Glenn Gaines. Regina Arazamendi. Kristen Badrick Garrison. Rindy Page Garrison. Nora Garza. Stephanie Jania Garza. And Shauna J. General. Christy Renee Gore. Joshua David Greenwood. Carmen Jane Grigg. Taronda Harper. David G. Hayward. Leah Patrice Henry. Sarah Eileen Hessen. Haley Colette Hudnall. William Huerta Sr. Carrie Lynn Hughes. Jana Lee Jones. Quinn Marie Judice. Tracy Kelly Kiplinger. Tabitha LeMay Lane. Rachel Michelle Ledoux. Daniel Francis Lefebvre. Monica A. Marichalan. Patrick John Murray. Lavette Joy Martin. Sharitha Renee Mathis. Megan Ashley McCullough. Raymond Matthew McCrae. Joshua Ray McDaniel. Miranda Nicole McDonald. Bobby McKenzie. Yolanda R. McKinney. Joe David Madrano. Erica Lynn Medizada. Patricia Marie Mowry. Adikami Moyadi. Erin Kathleen Murphy. Kimberly Renee Olson. Jennifer Marie Pate. LaShonda Michelle Pernetter. Amanda Marie Roscoe. Nakia Q. Robinson. Jorge A. Rodriguez. Crystal Elaine Romanelli. Carol Sierra Salva. Michelle Renee Schwarzlosey. Thomas O'Neill Cephas. Russ Carlton Sims. Brett Michael Smith. Nicole Adrienne Smith. Christy Michelle South. Melinda Ann Stevens. Shamikia Cyril Stewart. Catherine Jane Stringer. Samia Sultan. Christopher K. Thomas. Denise Polidor Thomas. Amelia J. Trujillo. Alexa Watson. Tara Michelle Wells. Gregory Williams. Charla Camille Williams. Amber Nicole Womble. Master of Education in Educational Technology Leadership. Jennifer Ann Burkhalter Hamby. Jason Darren Frugier. Lara Lee Grimes. Brooke Claire Hebert. Jeremy Johnston. Annika Pina Just. Elizabeth Marie King. Christopher Joseph Cortan. Paul Grant Kretschmer. Lauren Elizabeth Cuban. Mary Renee Oakley. Sarah Lorraine Qualls. Crystal Amy Chapa Reyes. Elizabeth Reyes. Master of Science in Family and Consumer Sciences. Alicia Christine Allen. Alicia K. Major. Christy Lynn Marie Smith. Deidre Marie Taylor. Brittany Lauren Zelikoff. Master of Education in Teacher Leadership, Keela Renee Bach. Okay. Denise Hogan Behrman. Shannon Marie Bush. Catherine Lynette Craig. Nancy Frank. Elizabeth Finn Green. Stacy Braxton Hill. Lori Lee Jaro Limbeck. Ashley Elaine Johnson. Lisa Carol Calise. Nicole Claire Shannon. Fatima Siddiqui. Amanda Lonco Smith. Abby Elizabeth Stewart. Master of Engineering in Chemical Engineering, Sheikh Atif Ali. Harshini Gunti. Master of Engineering Science in Chemical Engineering, Parag Saxena. Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Ramesh Chandra Banya. Master of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, Mohan Krishna Amthi. Sai Prasad Good Batula. Pravin Chokapali. Anita Dugabati. Jandala Bhagargivi. Swati Jangiti. Pravin Kumar Khanna. Sathareddy Katapali. Raja Manusha Ketanini. Sirkant Radhi Kandamapali. Siranth Kopula. Shivani Nanapini. Naitik Nandakumar Pradak. Nagayuma Pathuri. Mohammed Huzatur Rahman. Akesh Kumar Sandakumar Ray. Sadan Kumar Sarkar. Sandaprati Vangala. Master of Engineering in Industrial Engineering, Sravan Kumar Reddy Kuri. Sai Nimagata. Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Sampath Kumar Ralabandi Chari. Venkata Anja Avinash Chundari. Sarindaha Reddy Gadi. Darshan Hassan Shantha Gwauda. Pavan Kishore Jinula. Sindhuha Kate Kamini. Bharath Tumkar Malakajarun. Darakumar Ravindarabi Patel. Potuluri Sandeep. Venkata Krishna Harjavaran Ramanidi. Pranav B. Shah. Saranth Chandra Simhari. Suresh Amanala Ventakaruda. Master of Engineering Science in Electrical Engineering, Nirban Bolmik. Mohammed Al-Amin Chowdhury. Master of Engineering Science Industrial, Laya Purismail. Master of Engineering Management, Venkata Vamshidhar El-Sidi. Saichan Puluri. Master of Science in Engineering Management, Devya Reddy Rakshi. Ramesh Rudra. Abhinay Reddy Darasani. Master of Engineering Civil, Deepka Ankareddy. Master of Science in Deaf Studies, Deaf Education, James Joseph Bartlett. Natalie Jenny Delgado. Master of Music, Philip Paul Oliver.
For the College of Arts and Sciences, the Bachelor of Science in Biology, Miranda Nicole Lawrence. Chelsea Ann Miller. For the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Christopher James Arnett. Kara Michelle Curtis. For the Bachelor of Arts in Biochemistry, Summer Janae Detwiller. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Pedro Alexis Velez, graduating cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science in Geology, Patrick Stephen Taylor. For the Bachelor of Arts in English, Selena Page Parker. Ruby Lee Walters. For the Bachelor of Arts in History, Alex Jamison Westbrook. For the Bachelor of Applied Arts and Sciences, Farah Yvette Adams. Erica Danielle Edwards. Jonathan L. Gaunt. Logan Michelle Hicks. Atim Adewale John. Ajanika Berdina Knox. Brittany Denise Morris, graduating magna cum laude. Callie Jane Morrison. Jody Lynn Potier. Evan Daniel Rawls. Lexus Monet Ashley Shade. Jacob Alexander Lopez. Kenyetta Edwards Wheaton. Jessica Michelle White. Stephen Anthony Wilson. For the Bachelor of General Studies, James William Branch. Cody Allen Cantrell. Gloria Denise Cotton. Seth Gregory Dornock. Jordan Taylor Fenner. Emily Jean Foreman. Kirby Diane Groover. Brandon Shane Kirkham. Ursula Maris Macias. Mandy Deanne McDonald. Kayla Lachey McGill. Emmy Elizabeth Morton. Rosalie Rosa Ray. Cami Phelps Rodriguez. Nicholas Cleve Robert Tyson. For the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Kristen Lee Bradford Bolser, graduating cum laude. Kevin Joseph Brower. Crystal Ann Durrell, graduating cum laude. Lisa Suzanne Dorset. Kenethia Charday Evans.
You had that one, didn't you?
Latasha Michelle Grice, graduating magna cum laude. Vance Ray Hale. Teresa Ann Herron, graduating cum laude. Jennifer Louise Kramer. Latanya Renee Ledette. Donalyn Hodge Missick. Alicia Monet Moss. Dora Afonage Aloku. Genevieve de la Cruz Pale. Corina Isabel Romo. Crystal Rochelle Wagesbach. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Modern Languages, Ana Gabriela Lara, graduating magna cum laude. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Rebecca Michelle Groen, graduating summa cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Cynthia Lachey Jones. Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, Angela Charisse Nicole Clark. Antricia Laree Randall. Right. Juan Valentin Cifuentes. For the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Quincy Daniels. Nicole Jennings. Kelly Hickman Johnson. Sharina Lene Mason. Vicky Fry Oldham. Constance Carlo Posadas. Cruz William Taylor IV. Sharon Denise Womack. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Christian Uriel Umana, graduating magna cum laude. For the Bachelor of Social Work, Tammy Lynette Angel. Bria Atkins, graduating cum laude. Randall Ellis Bowden, graduating summa cum laude. Sandy D. Ferguson. Laura Ann Floyd, graduating summa cum laude. Takesha Iarnella Jinmard. Thelma Johnson. Samantha L. Lanny. Charisse Inez Moore. Phoebe Nkuru Ugachuku Oweba. Nichelle Simi Owens, graduating summa cum laude. Ashley Erica Patterson, graduating summa cum laude. Shirley Rose Rideau. Amy Catherine Terrell. Christy Renee Thibodeau. Mallory Lynn Wappler.
Rachel.
Ashley Rachel Wilson. And now from the College of Business, for the Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting, Christopher Todd Stansberry, Jr. For the Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Justin Morgan Keene. Trent Dillon Latino. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Economics, Evan Janice Good. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance and Economics, Nicholas Joseph Gidry. Alan Holden King. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, Luke Jerling. Kevin M. Johnson. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Advertising and Communication, Belinda Marie Slaughter. For the Bachelor of Administration in Entrepreneurship, General Business and Management, Donna K. Temple. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business and Management, it's Sydney Lauren Melton. Jacob Taylor Scully. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in General Business, Karen Abercrombie Hopkins. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Management Information Systems, it's Kokovit Tron. Glenica Michelle Walker. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Human Resource Management, Kelsey Alexandria Casedo. Mahogany F. Ford Henderson. Floyd Lee Hollins. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Management, Ryan Paul Atkinson. For the Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing, Tajere Gibson Akpotari. Charles T. Cook. Emma Elizabeth Lanier, graduating summa cum laude. Anthony Marcello Alabaretta. From the College of Education and Human Development, we're going to change deans. For the Bachelor of Science in Family Studies, Amanda Lynn Bland. Lillian Estella Cobb. Jerica Landry. Haley Elise Marble. Casey Broussard. Bachelor of Science in Nutrition, Dietetics, and Hospitality, Alyssa Nicole Sanders. For the Bachelor of Science in Exercise, Science, and Fitness Management, Bridget Ann Balaviero. Ronald Willie Barrett. Tommy H. Barrett. Ronald Drew Carlos, graduating cum laude. Marissa Whitney Carrion. Marissa Lee Lejeune. Megan Marinda Ogden. Brittany Janelle Oprah. Christopher Jonathan Pate.
Scypian.
Dwight Anthony Scypian.
Corinne Boudreau.
Bachelor of Science in Health, Corinne Alice Boudreau.
Alexia Simone Gwynn.
Alexia Simone Gwynn, graduating magna cum laude.
Octavia.
Octavia Joy Moore.
Oyenobi.
Lillian A. Oyenobi.
Danae.
Shelby Danae Richardson. Diana Corelli Rodriguez.
Chanel.
Autumn Chanel Riles. Malaysia Sade Tolliver. Once again, we change deans from the College of Engineering for the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Jordan Clark DeVille. For the Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, Luis Antonio Orangel. For the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Richard Caleb Johnson. Marcus Lee Salazar. And yet another dean change. From the College of Fine Arts and Communication, for the Bachelor of Science in Graphic Design, Jonathan L. Ross. For the most esteemed degree, Bachelor of Science in Communication, John Thomas Culp. Wesley Honeycutt Gifford. William Hayden Gilbert. Sitha Laxman. Bethany Marie Moore. Marilyn Elise Morel. Priscilla Ochoa. Stephen B. Batella. Shelby Ray Reinhardt, graduating summa cum laude.
Salenga.
Brent Christopher Salenga. Derwin Everett Samuels Jr.
Sonia. Courtney Shea Sonia.
Courtney Shea Sagne. Sherry Christine Woodill. Now for the Bachelor of Arts in Music, Jacob Tallard Halia, Rio Honors College graduate, graduating cum laude.
Michael Bear.
For the Bachelor of Music, Hannah Mikel Bear. For the Bachelor of Science in Speech and Hearing Sciences, Kelsey Sue Carlquist. Kay Ethel Virginia Fuller. Catherine Alexis LaFleur, graduating summa cum laude. Haley Louise Lofton. Samantha M. Moody. And last but not least, for the Bachelor of Arts in Theater, Antoinette Vernice Sims. Her second degree is a Bachelor of Science in Communication. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our recognition by name of the graduates for summer 2015.
As our graduates are being seated, let's give our readers of the names a round of applause. That is subject to modest editing along the way. Please join me in congratulating our graduates one more time. The Otho Plummer Award honors the baccalaureate graduate with the highest grade point average in his or her graduating class. I'm going to ask a number of graduates to come forward and receive a certificate from Regent Montaigne. These are the graduates who are present. There are a few who are not. The first one is Rebecca Michelle Groen. Rebecca? Rebecca's receiving a bachelor's degree of arts in psychology. She hails from Sour Lake, Texas. Her parents are Stephen and Susan Groen. Other family members with her tonight are Curtis and Stephanie Stallings, Lane and Sarah Smith, Donald and Virginia Smart, Nell Groen and her fiance, Brian Mitchell. Rebecca, I don't know, Rebecca, this is pretty amazing. Rebecca has a perfect grade point average. The next Plummer Award recipient is Emma Elizabeth Lanier. She's receiving a Bachelor's of Business Administration and Marketing. Emma, where are you? There she is. Come on up here. She hails from Katy, Texas. Her parents are Jera and Donna Lanier, who are present. Other family members, John and Nancy Smalley, and Naomi Lanier. Congratulations, Emma. She too has a 4.0 GPA. These are gender specified, so we have female recipients and we have male recipients. The male Plummer Award recipient is Randall Barden, receiving a bachelor's degree of social work. Randall, where are you? There he is. He hails from Houston, Texas, with a 3.915 GPA. His spouse is Caitlin Barden, Caitlin here, and Randall and Jeanette Barden are his parents. And his in-laws, Steve and Betty Moore, are present as well. Randall, congratulations. Graduates, today you join more than 85,000 others throughout the world who are Lamar alumni. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend to each of you an invitation to join Lamar's Alumni Association. Alumni membership provides you continued involvement in the university, networking, opportunities to help other students achieve what you've achieved. I encourage you to join this important arm of the university. I might also add it's an important arm for you as well. The Alumni Association is a great group of people, and they're more than happy to reach out and work with you. Of course, you can always find them through our website. So please join. I'll turn the podium back to Provost Marquardt.
We're almost there. No more speakers, I guarantee you, and my remarks will be brief. So, following this morning's ceremony, a reception will be held upstairs on the concourse of the Montaigne Center, and I invite all of our graduates and guests to join Lamar's faculty and staff as we continue to celebrate this joyous occasion. Again, congratulations to all of our graduates, and thank you to all of our guests for sharing commencement with us today. Graduates, use and share your education to make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Thank you.
Please rise and join in singing the Alma Mater.
you.